great job. And I know it was kind of last minute. You were filling in for somebody, so I think that says a lot to start with. And we kind of exchanged emails earlier this week too about the topic. And you know, when it came across as Flower Fairy, I was like, oh my gosh, where's this thing going? And so, you know, taking that into Random Acts of Kindness, it was a great topic, and you delivered it well. You know, I always feel like your pacing is really good, and the inflection of your voice, the way you use your voice, and it's almost like you talk softly, I think, a little bit, or in some instances to kind of draw people in. And it really, I think, helps grab attention. And I really, you know, enjoyed the story. I think it was a great story, and you started at this kind of high level of doing an act of kindness for a family member, and that was nice, and that was great. But then, you know, you took it 10 steps further, and you're driving around in the middle of the night with 11 pots of flowers, 200 miles with your dog in your car, and it really showed, I mean, the level to which you had taken it. It was a great story. I think it kind of helped pull everybody in. The things you kind of asked me to look at was organization, and I thought it was well organized. Again, the way that you started kind of with this one story, had a couple more follow-on stories, and then the call to action at the end. I would say, you know, the other thing you were asking was you were really trying to get people to act, so the call to action and to do a random act of kindness. I think you could have been a little stronger on that at the end, and I know time may have been an issue for you there, but you know, I think that could have been a little stronger, and I'll really give that to kind of short preparation time probably too, as you just kind of started out this week. I know when I initially talked to you, you're like, I don't really know what I'm talking about yet, so you know, I think with a little more work, you could be a lot stronger on that call to action. That would be helpful. The other thing that that you wanted to talk about was, with eye contact, your call to action, your organization. I really felt like you did a great job. Great job. I thought it was a great speech. And, you know, again, I would just encourage you on preparation. I know time was an issue, but your movements were good, your gestures were good. I think the inflection and tone